Hey, Broncos. I mean, the broadcast is up.
Is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. This will be taken in at the 1.
The broadcast up, TNC.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey, TMC, the broadcast is up.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
You look like fucking... What the fuck is his name? You look like Daffy Duck, motherfucker. What are you talking about? You look like fucking Baloo the Bear from Jungle Book, motherfucker. Like shit corn. Fuck out of here. You look like Mufasa. You're the definition of a burnt copy.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick 6.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
Let's go. Check 26. Check 26. Jump.
They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Foles. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Here's Foles. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. Now the young man who was a Pro Bowler as an undrafted rookie, it's Phillip Lindsay. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line. 60 or. You ain't going nowhere.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook. And that's when
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The corner blitz works to perfection for A.J. Boye. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Calais Campbell, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Lock now on 3rd and goal. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
Well, what's up with y'all, big dog?
Relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So he splits the uprights.
No, the only
I know
I've been playing franchise thing. The freaking I was gonna let you know, man. Send me a first pick at least take that 50-something overall person out
And
there.
he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Send me like a first draft pick.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far.
No, take that 3rd one now.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're going to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Fournette running out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
I couldn't do it because of this. Yeah, I couldn't do it, bro. You gotta at least give me a first draft pick.
And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So now 2 pick-sixes that he's thrown in this first half.
Only reason why,
Where do you go
fam,
from here?
is that
Number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one.
Very young.
And you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head, shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Okay. I'm going to check you out right now, man.
Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Airing one out for... And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by the free safety.
I'm undefeated right now.
So
all day I've been in the
first
game.
half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not
what I'm trying to tell you.
That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game.
The thing is that I need
who's behind him? Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Yo, Jackrabbit.
Because I do start in the second half.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's all. It's just me and you.
On 2nd and 7. Lock. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Devontae Parker His second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. McManus's point after is good.
No, I couldn't do that, man.
I just
That's
hear
just a
that right.
pick.
They
I'm going to lose a
declined
good
the
man.
personal foul.
I'm
3 yards. They just
then I'm hoping
declined
for
it.
next year. You know what I'm saying?
The official
Couldn't do
is
that.
thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one?
I got Falcons.
Was it someone on the field got confused? Because they had to. Because
I came from my last because I have 2 Falcon teams, bro. And my last one, bro, I was from 3-0. Now I'm 10-3.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Typically down in the first half, I might say, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm
talking about the Bucks, right?
But normally, I'm one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller,
for who, though?
You're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
They'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyler Boyd, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
Right now.
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the inline, so it'll come out to the 25.
I understand that, bro, but he's only 58 overall. Like, come on, man.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now it's Lindsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
That's the end of the first quarter.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it staring at a 3rd down and 13. Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's locked. And it's caught by Parker. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Hold on, I'm looking for the
let this thing go for Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds.
No, I like the other 2 people. I just don't like the quarterback. No need for a quarterback. I'm
so
trying
the
to
big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lock. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Shit, give me...
Shotgun snap to Lock.
Give me Austin, bro. Your halfback Austin.
Touchdown, Denver.
And I'll take the quarterback with him.
His 4th touchdown.
I'll take the quarterback with him.
And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Yeah, I gave you a good ass trade last season, and you want to act like that.
The route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's McMahon.